A big boot party.
Ring the bell. This is.
Oh, Ness, you're in a place you don't want to be.
Oh, wow.
Another boot. Marconi has gone berserk.
Spin around boot.
Oh, choke slam.
Choke slam, big time. Someone get him out of there, please.
Marconi is ruining.
Oh,
hey, wait.
Whoa.
Finally.
Apparently he's here.
Finally.
I've never seen an Ace show get kicked off like this before.
There's Steele, the heavyweight champion. Finally, he's here.
Steele's getting in there.
Oh, this could lead ugly here, guys.
You got by this much. This much less, Marconi. I want a rematch. I want it tonight. I want it tonight. Don't play games with me. Give me my rematch tonight, right now. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. You want to do it again? Yes. Come on. Get out of the ring. Get out.
Wow.
Yes or no? You go out again tonight. That's right. I think that goes with yes or no. Rematch tonight. Yes. Thank you.
There it is. The fans are going to get to see this match one more time.
Cheap shot.
Here we go.
Marconi.
Here we go.
Is this the start of the match? I mean, here comes the referee.
Here comes some officials. All of that for a cheap shot.
Whoa,
he got his match.
The locker room's coming out.
The locker room is empty.
Oh my God!
Everybody's coming in.
Everybody coming in here.
This is bedlam.
Yo, guys, there are two mountains in there that are colliding.
The entire locker room has came out.
This is chaos. You never know what's going to happen here at Ace.
Guys, think about it, though. We get TJ Marconi, Vince Steele Part 2.
We might have it right now.
Oh, let them fight.
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
This is really breaking down.
Oh,
they're going at it again.
Steele attacking Marconi.
Steele and Marconi.
This is chaos at its finest.
This is personal. All in the name of the Ace Heavyweight Championship.
As Fahad and Ness crawl to the back, you see bedlam in the ring. We've got our main event here tonight.
They're still going.
They're going again.
Marconi's going at it again. Good grief almighty. Marconi, Steele, they're trying to break this thing up here.
Marconi's had a month to simmer.
This is personal.
Marconi saying he's got what he wants. Now he's ecstatic. Look at him, ecstatic.
Good grief.
You got your match. Get out of here.
The heat wave has gone up here. These two men, nuclear at one another. But later on tonight, the main event for the Ace Heavyweight Championship is going to be Vince Steele, TJ Marconi. Here
we are. It's main event time. TJ Marconi, Vince Steele, all bets are off.
And to think, I did not think TJ Marconi was going to walk in tonight with a rematch of the Ace Heavyweight Championship. Vince Steele better have his A game. I don't think he was prepared for it. He better be prepared now.
Mikey D, since the start of the show, you've been advocating that Marconi deserves the shot. Do you think he can actually do it?
You know, I think he might have gotten underneath Steele's head with that opening, that hostage situation, if you will, with the show, calling out Vince Steele. Vince Steele wasn't even here at the start of the show. Got here, and then all hell broke loose. The entire locker room was in there. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we've seen the tag team titles defended here tonight. They were successfully retained. Azrael successfully retained here tonight. The champions are in favor here. But enough of the saying, it's time for the doing. It's time for the main event. Let's set it up to Ryan Peterson.
My God, the Ace Twitter has been blowing up, guys.
And it is for the Ace Heavyweight Championship. Your referee first match, Ref Chris Shady Torres.
My goodness, what again, like you alluded to, amazing night. The Ace Twitter blowing up here. A lot of retweets. Everyone's excited for all the action and the Ace Heavyweight title on the line. Can Mr. Good Times get one great moment and become Ace Heavyweight Champion?
a much more elated face than he had on earlier.
Again, he tweeted earlier to Ace Pro Wrestling. He tweeted, this is an I quote, "Tonight I win your championship. End of story."
You know, he wins tonight. It's going to definitely be Mr. Good Time all the time.
TJ Marconi, 6'6", 295. Man's got agility. He can fly. He can brawl. TJ Marconi might be the greatest challenge to Vince Steele's title run thus far.
He's so damn rude.
Cheyenne, it's all right.
He was sending you a souvenir.
I think you just caught up with the incredible, unpredictable nature of the way tonight's been. Well, here comes the Ace Heavyweight Champion, who's held the belt since September 20th in Wallington, New Jersey, winning a triple threat match to become champion, and he's making another defense tonight. I believe it's number 4.
Look at that face.
Steele looks focused, rocking the navy blue with red silver trim.
Since appearing here at the Mike Morgan Jr. Arena, Vince Steele continues to drop the weight, continue to step his game up. I am happy to report that from the first show to tonight, Vince Steele has dropped close to 30 pounds. He's at 27.5-pound drop on an almost 9-month solid title reign, Mikey D.
That's a long time to be champion, but right now he's got to get in there with a man who's hungry, a man who we watched it happen last month. He was a third of a second away from taking that title. A man who came in here with a game plan, and that game plan has been carried out. He is here now in the main event. Mr. TJ Marconi, Mr. Good Times only. Vince Steele's got a mountain to climb.
I have to admit, I thought that this would get into the head of Steele, but that is pure domination on the face of the champion.
Introducing first, the challenger from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, Mr. Good Times Only, TJ Marconi! And introducing his opponent, hailing from the South Boogie Bronx, New York, and weighing in at 370 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Ace Heavyweight Champion, the remix of professional wrestling, Vince Steele!
Vince Steele again making his 4th defense. He's defeated King Mega. He's defeated Crowbar, and he's defeated TJ Marconi to successfully defend the Ace Heavyweight Championship. This is match number 4 in his reign. Crossroads, he had a war, no contest with Apollo. Can't forget about that one.
Which turned into a tag team brawl, which had people's chest bleeding, but that's a story for another day. The remix of professional wrestling.
Oh, they're not even going to wait. These guys are going right at it from the bow, strike for strike.
There's no locker room to hold these men back now. This is going to be a straight-up fist fight. Knuckles on knuckles.
This is exactly what Marconi wanted. He cannot be surprised at all.
Marconi now bailing to the floor.
Oh, come on. You got what you wanted. Do not bide your time, sir.
And Steele now bailing to the floor. Here we go.
Right out in front of us. Right
They're
in front
breaking
of our
down
table.
here.
Steele known to get hardcore here in Ace. I don't know if this match should go to the outside. That will not favor Marconi, I can tell you that.
I can tell you, as a man who appreciates what TJ Marconi's doing, he's on a one-man crusade for change. He wants to change Ace into his vision and be Ace Heavyweight Champion. He can throw down as well.
Series of chops followed by a headbutt and a rake of the eye by Mr. Good Times, looking to become the first action heavyweight champion. Oh, and a hard chop return. Ooh, and another.
Oh, my goodness, what a shot.
That one sends the champion down.
There's not a lot of men who can actually dominate Vince Steele.
Chris Shady Torres letting it go. Marconi shoved him out of the way.
I think Shady's doing the smart thing, letting it go. Look what Marconi did at the start of the show to even get this match.
I think after everything Marconi's demanded, you know, why would he even take chances with the title opportunity? Well, that's just my opinion. As they're back into the ring, and I stand corrected. Come on now, Marconi.
Again, Marconi's either this is mind games or I think he's second-guessing his decision. Vince Steele is coming in. He's looking to beat the holy hell out of Marconi. And Marconi's he's making Vince Steele work his style. Slowing down the pace.
Psychology of Marconi really smart. You know, you can see the passion in Steele's face. Steele was not a happy person at the open of the show. Now the frustration, we know that Vince Steele wants to get his hands around the neck of Marconi.
Marconi strolling his way back into the ring, and he's going at him again. And here we go. Vince Steele jaw jackled the referee, turned into a fist fight with Marconi. Marconi's overcoming.
And Steele executing his power.
Running avalanche, nicely done by the Ace Heavyweight champion.
But the challenger's still on his feet, Mikey D.
Oh, speared right into the post.
Oh, my.
To the outside.
Steele right to the outside. This could be bad.
He just hit the solid oak floor here. Very different from his concrete predecessor. That hurts a hell of a lot more.
You said it right before it happened that Marconi was not down. That first one rocked him, but the second one he was able to move out of the way. And right now, Steele on the outside. Shady going for the mandatory 10 count now.
Marconi cannot win the title on a count out. If I was him, I'd get Steele back into the ring, which takes more than 10 seconds, so he better get to it.
Oh, wait a minute. Marconi might have just broken the count here. Shady's not even paying attention to Marconi.
I think Marconi heard you talk about how he can't win on a count out.
And he's back in.
Just threw Steele back in with ease.
Fantastic call, Cheyenne. I love you. Here's a cover. No, I thought it was a cover. He dropped the leg right into the clavicle. Now, Cheyenne, I got to ask you a serious question again. Last month, I was not here for that first contest. Is Marconi employing a similar strategy to what he did last month?
No, honestly, Marconi is going at a much more rapid, much more physical and violent pace. I think last month he wrestled more of a Vince Steele match. Now he's calling all the shots filled with nothing but aggression.
He's wrenching at the arm, telling Shady to ask him.
That, of course, being the arm that Steele just rifled into that ring post.
Marconi really wrenching again. Vince Steele never faces anybody that is the same height as him. And he's getting a hell of a fight now from TJ Marconi. Both men have the same power stats, so it's an even contest.
Steele able to power way back up, put strikes to the midsection. Wrenching the arm.
Steele goes out hard.
Putting down face first and following right up, getting right back on that left arm.
Marconi really wrenching that hammerlock right now. And the hammerlock, people really doubt the usage or the credibility of the hold. The hammerlock's a vicious maneuver when applied properly, and Marconi's got it applied properly.
Absolutely. The hammerlock is one of the few submission maneuvers that you could execute into a slam or takedown.
Marconi now he's actually caught into an version of the headlock from Steele just to get back to his feet.
And Steele trying to jaw jack to get out of it, and he does. But Marconi not down.
Very smart strategic move from Steele. And again, Marconi going back. Now he's got that standing armbar dragged back down to the canvas.
Almost leading Steele down to the canvas. He's in total control of his body just from that one ligament.
This is not a spot that Steele needs to be in, but Marconi, like you guys alluded to before, Shady's his kind of match.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Classic. Shady Torres said no. Vince Steele looked like he was close to tapping out as he's locked in. I think that's a crossface. Unlike Wyatt's lapel lock earlier, that is indeed a crossface.
Steele now crawling a bit, trying to break the hold to the best of his abilities.
Marconi now shifting off, getting back up, and now he's just stomping. He is literally taking those combat boots and stomping onto Vince Steele's shoulder.
Right into the shoulder socket itself, trying to dislocate it.
Steele trying to protect that arm.
Steele throwing these straight rights.
Oh, there's a boot.
The boot party has started.
And the remix is still up, though. Avalanche. And Steele now down to a second buckle.
TJ Marconi has evolved into such a great competitor. I mean, he is picking apart Vince Steele at every angle. Every body part's been worked on at least a little bit in this contest.
Yeah, but he's going back to the arm right now as he's looking to walk the rope. As Marconi, Mr. Good Times, does his own stunts.
Pinky up.
Changing the light bulb while he's up there.
My God, TJ Marconi.
That's great athleticism.
He has quite the agility for the big man. The fans don't know what to make of this guy. I mean, really, he has really changed. He's really messed with their psyche tonight. Cover.
2 count fall.
I mean, he's really messed with their psyche. Another cover.
And another 2.
Okay, let me try to get out this time before he goes for another pin attempt. He's really messed with the psyche of the fans tonight, invading the show, demanding an opportunity for the first time in recent memory. He demanded and got an Ace Heavyweight title shot.
He did more than demand. He demanded the show be stopped. He held the show up. He caused chaos out here. He demolished 2 competitors to get this.
One man's chaos, though, has given us a hell of a main event here.
Vince Steele really trying to decimate. Taking that arm wringer.
Got him
And
off.
now, huge Samoan.
Oh, did you see the way, though, Vince Steele landed with that Samoan drop? It actually landed underneath Marconi's body. That might have hurt him.
1, 2, and Marconi able to kick out.
Vince Steele, I think adrenaline hit in there when he landed. I don't think Steele felt it as much as it looked like I thought he did. Still only got a 2.
Steele now trying to get back to his feet, favoring that arm. It's almost dead, almost like a shoestring. Oh, there's the boot.
Marconi got up, looked like he was getting ready to throw a strike, and just sucked him right in with that huge boot.
The boot meter at 2. Oh, wow.
Almost having Steele there. I have to admit, I'm surprised.
I almost thought we had a brand new heavyweight champion of this company.
Shining elbow by Marconi.
Make it a pair.
And another.
Oh, come on, referee.
That's a cranial claw.
That's a gouge of the eyes. That is an eye gouge, Mikey D.
I would have said the same thing, Classic, but seeing how the referee immediately interacted, it definitely was an eye gouge. I got to give Cheyenne the favor on this one. I'm sorry. Sorry, partner. Again, 1 fall to a finish, 60-minute time limit for the Ace Heavyweight Championship. Cheyenne, Marconi in full advantage in a different style of contest from what you guys told me from last month.
Marconi now just measuring the champ.
Looks like he's looking to put him away with a combo with his fists.
And there it is.
Snap jab right to the side of the face. 2 of them now.
That one right near the eye socket, right near the orbital area.
Steele on spaghetti legs into the second shot.
He just got whipped so hard to the corner. I think the whole ring just shifted.
The boot meter at 3. The boot party really has started. Marconi leveling him in deep. Come on, ref.
Now a blatant chokehold. Marconi's put this opportunity on the line too many times for me. Oh, what a chop.
Overhand variation, winding up like Matt Harvey throwing a fastball.
Oh, what a chop.
These guys are going strike for strike.
Double clothesline. Both men are down.
Center of the ring. Both men down.
Steele looked like he landed a little high and tight on the shoulder. This is anybody's contest here as Chris Shady Torres starting a mandatory 10.
If neither man's back to his feet by the count of 10, this is going to end in a double count out.
Despite the methods he went through to get to this contest, I have to give TJ Marconi some respect. He's having a hell of a showing here.
He made a lot of good points when he demanded that rematch. Started the show, almost ran you over.
Marconi, like it was like a spasm, just hopped back up on the feet.
Oh!
The champion not backing down. Rigor mortis has not set in. The man still has life left in him.
Short elbow there. One return. And another.
Another chop. These guys are throwing chops like there's no tomorrow.
Looked like a chop followed up with an open hand. Just sent Marconi right back into the corner.
This match has reached a 12-minute point. Both men expending a lot of energy. This match might not go to 60, but they're throwing heavy bombs. Oh my God! What a chop!
A running chop sending giggles up John Harder's spine, and there's the Mafia kick.
I think Marconi's teeth just finally landed out in the parking lot.
Running avalanche after Steele met a boot with his own, giving Marconi a receipt.
Shoulders are not down.
Great refereeing by Chris Shady Torres. Didn't want any discrepancy with the count. Made sure the shoulder was down. Only 2.
Excellent officiating. Shady decided that we're going to have a definitive winner here tonight.
It's good to see Shady actually wants the ref clean for once.
Marconi looks on Dream Street. Steele got with it. Looks like a reverse bear hug.
Shady has the waistlock reverse from TJ. Well, look, he's actually grapevining the arm, Cheyenne.
I see that. Oh! Dead suplex with a bridge.
Oh, wow. Marconi smartly, expertly kicking out as he rolled over onto the bad shoulder of Steele, forcing the break and the kick out.
The dead suplex not enough.
Both men back to their feet yet again.
The Ace Nation getting behind Big Steele.
Big Steele with a headbutt and a chop.
I don't know how Steele's going here. Steele's on pure fuel here.
No way. Whoa! Cover. And a near fall.
That's 320 picked up in a side slam. Somehow Marconi only got 2. And it was extremely smart. He was leading on Steele's shoulder, countering the pin with pain.
This arena earthquaking after that sidewalk slam.
Marconi just sat up and pointed at the boot with a smile on his face.
Marconi picking up a big man here. Can he put him away? Can he win the Ace Heavyweight title, Cheyenne?
Oh, no. Oh!
Eat the feet.
1, 2. Oh, and a near fall. I thought he had him.
Marconi thought he had him.
It pains me to say it, but I thought he had him.
Marconi made Steele eat the feet, and still Steele kicked out. This is how much the Ace Heavyweight Championship means to the champion. Marconi shaking his head in pure frustration. Steele's trying to stumble back up to his feet. They've beaten the holy hell out of each other, all in the name of the Ace title.
Whoa. Real kick from Steele.
In pure desperation, Cheyenne. Is it over?
1.
Only 2.
What a contest. What a physical, brutal matchup we are seeing here in the Morgan Jr. Arena.
These men are throwing everything that they have. You know, this title means a lot. Steele's trying to retain Marconi. He's trying to prove a point.
Steele's chopping him as he lies on the canvas.
Steele now trying to get this crowd behind him.
These guys have to go down. They have to pull everything out of the arsenal. Steele pulls down the strap.
Marconi hasn't moved since that kick.
Oh, no, you know what it's going to be, John.
Oh, I do know.
You know what Steele's looking for.
But can Steele actually use his shoulder? Oh, no, wait. He's going up backwards. No way. No way.
This is impossible.
Marconi rolled over. He might have been playing possum.
Oh, wait.
Dear God.
No.
Oh, dear God.
Steele was looking moonsault.
No. Powerbomb off the top rope. Marconi's feeling it.
He's revving up.
Oh, my God. Marconi trying to load up the boots. Can we see one more here?
This would be boot number 6.
No. Reverse waist lock.
Going for it again.
Slams him down. The cover.
Eat the feet.
It's over. We got a new champion.
We have a new heavyweight champion.
I don't believe it.
What a difference a third of a second makes. Last month, he lost it with no time. This month, he's the champion.
TJ Marconi held the show hostage. And after a second eat the feet, 1, 2, 3, we have a new Ace Heavyweight Champion, Cheyenne. Mikey D. Ace has been taken over with good times.
Wow.
The one-man crusade for change has just changed Ace's landscape.
The first action champion. Wow.
Wait a minute, where the hell is he going?
He's leaving.
Where's he going?
He's going out just the way he came in. He's leaving out the door.
He's stealing the belt.
He's leaving.
Marconi's left the building. We have a new Ace Heavyweight Champion.
Marconi has left the building with the title.
Vince Steele looks absolutely dejected in the ring, and Marconi's left the building, and he's got the Ace Heavyweight Championship.
Vince Steele is crushed in the ring, but TJ Marconi is your new heavyweight champion. And I guess when it comes to Ace, the good times are about to roll. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Cheyenne Ortiz for the classic one. For John Harner, this has been Heatwave. We will see you at Anarchy. I'm going to try to get a word with the new heavyweight champion, TJ Marconi, as he's left the building with the heavyweight championship. Mr. Marconi.
No.
Mr. Marconi.
You don't deserve words with the champion.
Mr. Marconi.
What do you want?
You are the world heavyweight champion. After everything you did, you ransacked the show to get this title.
Damn right. You mind?
You stole the show to get this championship. I can't believe what I've seen here tonight.
I can handle it. Give me. Let me got this. You got this. Just watch us the champion talks. This is what you're going to do now. You see, I always get what I want. Beginning of the show, I didn't have a heavyweight title match. No, I didn't have a championship match. So what did I do? I held the show up. I held the show up because I know that I am better than everybody in this locker room, in this whole building, in this whole state. You finally gave me what I want, Vince. And then what happened? I beat you. I am the new Ace World Heavyweight Champion. Me, TJ Marconi, the Blue-Eyed Devil, Mr. Good Times Only. I'm going to bring prestige to this title unlike any before. Dan Moff, I'm better than him. Former ECW World Champion and former Ace World Champion Steve Corino, I'm better than him. Current Ring of Honor World Champion, former Ace World Champion Jay Lethal, I'm better than him. I'm better than Will, I'm better than Vince, I'm better than everyone that's held this title before. It's gonna be me, my reign, my rule. I am 6'5". I am 300 pounds. I can do things unlike anybody has done here before. So, short stuff.